when we go back to the question of military aid to Ukraine, is that Ukraine has rebuilt its military industrial complex. And today, depending on who you quote, 40 to 50% of Ukrainian weapons are made in Ukraine. Now, some of that is done with Western money. Denmark is leading the way on that. Estonia, Sweden. I think Britain's come on board as well. That is incredible. You also have 300 plus small defense companies operating in Ukraine. So, these kind of garage companies, if you want to call it that. I saw one of these in Lviv, which makes these kind of, I don't know what you call them. They're the kind of little jeeps that you use on sanded beaches, and they're built for special forces, of course, to sneak in behind enemy lines. They make money from selling them to the West, and the money they make from that they use to build them for free for the military. And this kind of thing happening all over the country. When this war ends, Ukraine will be in the top 5 military producers in the world. There's simply no debate about that. Because of Ukraine's freedom and kind of lack of government oversight and control of these defense companies, it allows them to a greater space for innovation, and that means that they are really advancing in a whole range of different areas and at a very rapid pace. In a typical Western country, Canada or Britain, it takes years for a project to get off the ground. This project is overpriced, and then when it eventually lands on the battlefield, it's out of date. That doesn't work anymore. So not only at the end of this war, it's going to be the case that Ukrainians will be advising all NATO members. It won't be the other way around. Ukrainians will be going to NATO countries as military advisors. Ukraine will be selling military technology. But even more funny, the whole advisory process surrounding democratization, rule of law, and fighting oligarchs will be Ukrainians traveling to the US to help the US de-oligarchize its political system and bring back the rule of law to the United States. So things are going to change a lot.